Hello, welcome to another Grim Darkness Battle Report. We will be playing a 1500 point game. The Maelstrom of War mission we're playing is number 2, Contact Lost. That is the one where you get an extra objective for each one of the objectives you hold. It will be Orks versus Imperial Guard. For the Orks, we have one squad of boys there that's got a knob with a boss pole. A squad of grots with a shock attack gun, another squad of boys. We have a squad of boys in a truck. There is a knob with a power claw and a boss pole in there. We have another exact same one there. Squad of boys in a truck. All the trucks have reinforced ram. Behind them, squad of 20 boys, big shooter, knob with a boss pole. Another squad of 10 grots. Another squad of 20 boys. And in the truck we have the Ork war boss with 5 mega knobs and a pain boy. And again, the truck has a reinforced ram. So that's 1500 points. For the Imperial Guard army, we have one Leman Russ here with heavy bolter sponsons, a squad of veterans with plasma guns and a heavy bolter. Here is a company command squad. The commander has a power claw. A power sword, and there is a melter gun in there. Another Leman Russ with plasma cannon sponsons. Squad of veterans. Here we have a couple of flamers and an auto cannon. We have another squad of veterans. These guys have a couple of flamers and a commissar in there. This is a standard one, not a Lord Commissar. This different coloured Leman Russ has Pask in it, and then his other Leman Russ with him has heavy bolter sponsons. The last squad is another squad of veterans in there, and they don't really have, they've got a couple of grenade launchers, but that's about it. So that's 1,500 points of Imperial Guard. End of Imperial Guard turn 1. Both these tanks moved up. These guys moved up and ran. This tank moved up. They moved up. They both ran. That moved up. Shooting wise, the war boss's truck was destroyed and a couple of orks died. This truck managed to survive but lost 2 hull points. As you can see over here, this truck also died. So my truck's got shot a lot, as is normally the case. Okay, now we're going to move on to Ork turn 1. Okay, Ork turn 1. This squad moved up and ran. This squad moved up and ran. This squad took some pot shots as an Imperial Guard, killed 1. The shock attack gun failed to do anything. These grots moved up. These orks moved up and ran. This other squad of orks moved up and ran. The mega knobs failed to charge the tank, which is kind of annoying. They're probably going to get a lot of heat. And this we turbo boosted, straight in their face. And that's literally it for the whole Ork turn. One objective, which is to slay an enemy character, and obviously we didn't get that because I just killed a single model. So we'll see how turn 2 goes. End of Imperial Guard turn 2. Not much moving happened. The tanks both moved back a little bit. This squad moved forward, and the command squad moved back a little bit. This ork truck finally died. Boys getting out, not taking any damage. This squad of boys here took some damage. Actually, I believe we need to roll a leadership test for that. This squad, we lost 1 man. Okay, come over here. This squad got shot to shit. And that is about it. So, soon to be Ork turn 2. Ork turn 2 has been pretty brutal. This squad that was over here, because I called a Waaagh this turn, they moved, ran, and assaulted that particular tank, taking it out. The 2 remaining orks, one had a claw, so he killed Pask pretty easily. These guys moved up and did a little bit of shooting. The grots stayed still as always. This squad moved up, rolled a charge distance of a run distance of 1, so did nothing. The squad that was around about here moved, ran, and got 12 for their assault and annihilated the Imperial Guard squad that was on that objective. The shock attack gun shot them and did nothing. The squad that got out of the truck and was around here charged the Imperial Guard in the actual top of this building and annihilated them, only losing 1 Ork. The Mega Nob squad killed the tank. The death of the tank actually took out 2 Imperial Guard that were just beneath there and 1 from the command squad. It doesn't look particularly good for the Imperial Guard now. They've got 25 people. Actually, yes, exactly. 25 people in a tank on the board. I managed to score 4 objective points that round by killing a character and killing D3 squads in close combat. So, moving on to Imperial Guard turn 3. Imperial Guard turn. These guys put some grenade fire onto this squad and some las guns. Didn't do a huge amount. Obviously both tanks are dead, so no more from there. This Imperial Guard squad managed to take a healthy chunk out of this squad and kill the boss nob, but they managed to not fail their leadership test. And the las cannon and some fire from the command squad managed to do some nasty stuff to the nob squad. We lost 2 from that squad. And that is the end of the Imperial Guard turn. No objectives scored that turn. We'll see if I can charge and crump the rest of them in my game. End of Ork turn 3. The big mech finally managed to do some good and blew a hole in some guardsmen that were over here. They were then promptly charged and killed by that squad of boys. Over here, the squad that was in there was charged by this squad and this squad and killed. This squad of boys moved up and did some shooting, nothing major. I think they killed a guardsman. The Grot stayed where they are. The other Grot stayed where they are. This squad moved up and did absolutely nothing. In fact, they did nothing the entire game. They are a completely wasted squad. The boys that were here moved down, ran, because I called another Waaagh, used my formation, charged and killed that. The war boss and his squad moved up. Ooh, he's take his wound with him. Moved up, charged and killed the command squad. The Ork war boss challenged the company commander, and unfortunately the company commander could not hold out. He got clobbered. That is a table. The Orks winning the day. The Imperial Guard are completely gone. Pretty mean. It was 9 points to 3, I believe. 9 points to 2, actually. The Imperial Guard got 1 objective in First Blood, and there was quite a few objectives the Orks got, along with Slay the Warlord, Linebreaker. So, end of game.